Hello and welcome to another update video about BNB. Yeah, we haven't covered BNB for a long time actually on this channel, but I am updating it regularly for our gold members in the channel membership. And we had a couple of really good setups here on this chart because the idea was indeed that a triangle was forming here in a wave 4. We can actually tidy that up together because there were two ways of how this triangle could have unfolded or could unfold. But to be fair, it doesn't really make a great difference. Maybe I just leave it on there because it reminds us of a couple of different potentials here on the way up. But the forecast was up or up, okay? Especially as long as the red line was holding. So that was really the key invalidation point of the idea here of direct upside continuation. That was the $514 level. But obviously we had a larger support area as well, but then could refine that further and said, okay, we seem to have an upside impulse. That was, or actually it's a diagonal pattern, that's unfolding here to the upside. And I will have to move or zoom out a little bit to provide here some clarity, because the idea is that the larger degree fourth wave actually bottomed in June 22. Then we had 3 waves up in an ABC structure, and that means the entire fifth wave seems to be a diagonal. We had 3 waves down, and then the move up seems to be obviously an ABC structure as well. So this would be wave 1, wave 2, the wave 3 would be ABC, the wave 4 as well, and the wave 5. And we now seem to be in the late stages of this third wave. The idea was over the last, few weeks that we should get one more high in this C wave of wave 3. And I was able to count and identify here this Elliott wave triangle. And there were 2 potentials, okay, to keep it simple. The idea was, as long as we're holding 514, we should see an upside breakout in wave 5. It's only a little bit ambiguous where exactly the wave 4 ended. Was it this swing low? Was it this swing low? Bit difficult to say. I think it could have been this one actually. And then what we can track here is another 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. And this would be, let me actually think. This would be the 5th wave of the C wave. And the 5th wave could be an ending diagonal itself. Always worth thinking twice about this, because with all these diagonals and waves within waves, it can get quite complex. Now, I did offer this red line as support, and then this support region, which was, by the way, another setup, that did hold as well. The price used that micro support area as a jump off point for higher prices. Now, with the latest swing low, I can use the last swing low as key level against which we can focus on higher. And that level was here at around 586. So the idea is, as long as we're holding 586 now, I'm looking for higher prices and for the price to form another 5-wave pattern to complete wave 5 of 5 of C of 3. And we can use the micro fib levels to identify next targets. But bear in mind, there are a couple of larger degree fibs here as well. We've got 694 and 709 as next level. So $694, $709 as next key resistances. And above that level, quite far away, 806. Looking at the micro, I've got an initial 1-2 setup. Based on that, I can identify a target range for wave 3. So 683 to 703, that would be ideal. That is exactly in their target range. Then the 4th wave and the 5th wave. And the 5th should get at least to 703, maybe a little bit higher. Possibly to 717 or 735. It depends on how high the 3rd goes. As soon as I have a top in place, I can give you a target for 4 and then 5. Yeah, so it's looking good. And as soon as we have this rally completed, I'm not saying it will have to stop here, right? I mean, again, with these rallies, they can extend, especially in smaller time frames, wave degrees. 807 is definitely still a common target. And then the next larger opportunity will be the wave 4 pullback before a final rally to new all-time highs then occurs. That's my update about BNB. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.